This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined once again by Eddie Hearn here in Las Vegas. That's a crazy conversation we just heard about Jake Paul. Can you believe what we just heard in terms of opinions on will he become a world champion and Rocky Fielding?
But it's like people are like Jake's doing a great job because people are believing it and therefore people will buy it. I think it's great. I hope people do believe it. It's just my opinion. I mean, but I just say you're not 24 and then all of a sudden just go, I think I'll take up boxing and go and beat Canelo Alvarez. I mean, but anyway.
Yeah. I'm all for to see what happens, but it's just slightly took me a bit back there. Jake's come out and he sort of tweeted in response to that, I think the delusional comments and stuff. When Canelo was asked a question yesterday and said, "Oh, we didn't all inherit a daddy's come there." I'm sort of a bit surprised you two seem to get on when you're there. Were you sort of shocked at that?
Very bitchy, you know. But it's great that Jake Paul, the more Jake Paul talks about me with his fan base, the better. So I saw it and I was like, go on, son, keep going. I can't give Jake Paul enough compliments. Yeah. Last week, amazing. What a show, great working with him. He just takes it personally. But when he said all the greats are, think like this, it's like, wow. But listen, his confidence is going to get him to a certain level. So honestly, good luck to him. He's putting the work in and I wish him all the best.
Do you think you're living a bit rent-free in his head a little bit? You like to do that.
He's got a picture of me in his gym.
Is that true? Why?
Because I said he couldn't beat a real boxer. So he's got a picture of me with that quote. It's very flattering.
I do get that because he's one of them where he's going to try and motivate himself to. But we'll see what.
Prove people wrong. I admire that he wants to do that. I'm just giving my honest opinion.
Frank Warren today, he was asked, I think by Seconds Out, regarding the numbers, because I think you've made some comments saying we've not heard anything about the views, so that might mean it's not done too well. He's come out and said it's done more money than the Klitschko and Joshua fight. Money. Yeah, what's your response? Does he mean by that the gate receipts?
No, the pay-per-view was more expensive. We did 1.2 million for Klitschko against Joshua. Yeah. I reckon he done half of that. But
what, UK half of that?
Yeah, 600,000. It was a disaster in the US. Old sources told us the numbers, I think less than 100,000. But also they did a great gate. So I don't know. I had no idea what sort of revenue it took. Yeah. Just surprised they haven't come out with a number. Normally, just to let you know, if you ain't done very well on the pay-per-view, you keep your mouth shut. And if you've done well, you basically tell everyone. Yeah. That was what I just said. But I'm sure it did decent numbers.
Yeah. Keeping on the heavyweight scene just quickly, Anthony Joshua's I think there's an announcement imminent. Spoke to Frank Smith. He says we're hoping within a week or two maybe we're going to get an announcement regarding the Usyk rematch. Are we close? Have we got a location confirmed?
No, we're working on it, as Frank said. We want to get this event out of the way. Hopefully by the end of next week we'll have some news for you.
The last thing from me, I spoke to Devin Haney today at the Top Rank gym. He was saying, someone asked him about his relationship with you and was there any sort of beef or anything, and he said nothing but nice things. He said no, he got me to the platform where I am today. Would that be a relationship you want to see come back after he's had?
I fully expect Devin to come back to Matchroom and DAZN after the Kambosos 2 fights. We've got a great relationship. He was incredibly loyal, but he couldn't get these fights without doing that deal. So no problem, we respect that, and I hope he gets the win. I'm very fond of Devin. We always dreamt that we'd be undisputed together. Like he said, I'll be your first undisputed fighter. So it hurts a little bit, but at the same time, I want to see him do it, and I'm supporting him all the way.
Let's see. Eddie, appreciate your time.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.